Pixel, you're muted. Pixel's gone.
Now, you're muted still.
What?
Hi, everybody. StreamYard has been acting really shitty lately, and I don't know why. I'm not happy. But hello, welcome back to Madmen with the Box, your weekly Doctor Who live podcast where we talk about the news and other things. Tonight we're going to be talking about our own holiday specials, but before that we have some news to get into. But before that, let's meet my co-host to my side. He's Jimmy.
Yeah.
What's
Chris.
Jimmy eating?
Oh, I'm eating coconut whipped cream, but it's like it's basically frozen coconut whipped cream. It's made from the shavings of coconuts. So I'm on like this diet. So instead of like eating real ice cream, I can have this coconut cream. And it's
Fake cream.
I'm drinking Baja Blast.
Wow.
Chris, why were you late today?
Also, Chris.
I'm here. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to be talking about Barbie, especially that one scene where Ken just kenned all over the place, and then the 15th Doctor was there. It was so good.
He just couldn't stop kenning himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Shooty Ken was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
And the end credits scene is actually just the teaser for the next season of Doctor Who.
Oh, that'd be funny if it was.
Why the fuck does my hair look so good today? Like I haven't got a haircut in 2 weeks. I just look stunning.
See,
You're totally humble too, Jimmy.
I'm going for homeless, so
I normally look homeless, so like this is like a change.
I'm gonna grow out the beard. The hair's gonna go longer. I'm gonna go for the homeless look.
Uh-huh.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm just going to go ahead and bring up the new sonic screwdriver because that's what we really have to. That's our first big thing. It's the new sonic screwdriver. Hello,
our new Deus Ex Machina.
That's right.
Is here.
All right.
I want Shooty Kindle. I'm sure it'll be out.
It's not just news. We got to talk about this, okay? So,
Yep.
what are you guys' thoughts on this? Like, actually, though, what are you guys' thoughts on this?
I like it, and the fact that
cool.
it's on an anniversary and it's mixing previous designs together, I think is kind of smart. And it does feel like it's going to be one-off because it is described as 14's.
Yeah, and I think this is the only reason I like it is because it's the anniversary sonic screwdriver. If this was, say, like a new incarnation, or it's just say Shooty's incarnations Sonic, I would probably hate it because it's like it's not entirely 100% his. You know, it's other doctors mixed together. I want something new per doctor. You know.
Well, the 12th Doctor didn't get a new sonic screwdriver until the end of his second series.
What are you talking about? He had
Not
glasses.
true. Not true. 12th Doctor, it was slightly changed, different color of green, and the handle had a different sort of like look.
It was the same. It looked
Overall,
exactly
it was the
the
same.
I guess overall, yes, but there was slight differentiation. But he also had his glasses, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
That'd be like if Tennant was coming back to be the 14th Doctor, and then he came as the 15th, and they just changed his hair a little bit. They let it hang loose like it normally does now. It's slightly different.
So, we should play the trailer for it. What they released like this, yeah.
I won't play the music though because they will get on our asses.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This could be the first Murray Gold music, though, if we're being honest.
Maybe, yeah.
Ever.
And with how this trailer is shot, I feel like this was supposed to come out in Comic-Con. That's the vibe I'm getting with it. This seems very this was supposed to be for Comic-Con.
I could tell.
It's just how it's presented, how it feels.
Yeah, it makes more sense than just the new Sonic doesn't work. Like they're not offering. You can purchase your own here.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
I like the little lights on the side whenever it extends. It's very nice.
I don't.
But it's like
I think I'm kind of here or there.
I don't like the extender lights. Things on the. I don't like the extender things, because it's placed in a weird spot.
Yeah, I mean,
now that you mention it, it is weird because it works with 11s because
it's at the end.
It's sprung open at the end. It made it seem like okay, it could work normally, but if it's sprung open at the end, its effectiveness is increased somehow.
We went from an alien xenomorph like extra mouth thing to a predator near the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a choice. I like it though. I think I like how it shoots out. It looks like it extends. It has a proper bit of length for you to hold at the end still. But yeah, feels like an ad for something.
You like the extra bit of length so you can hold at the end.
He loves holding onto the shaft.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we should watch this video.
Yeah. So apparently, this is the original idea they had in mind. They just never used it. So
that's right. I'm going to have to go to the exact.
Jimmy Connor asks, "Have you been watching The Ashes?"
Shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, he called me and it was like, let's watch this game together. I'm like, I can't fucking watch it. I have no way to watch it.
Let's watch together, Jimmy. Just you and me. All right, here we go.
No, but he's got a he just picked up a
shaft. Out of focus pen. Twisty bits. Coming to you. Elegant thrust. With an all-electrical... expect that. With an all-electrical bell end. Mushy bibbly bits. More bibbly than ever before. It doesn't need to work on wood. Cause it gives you wood. Sonic screwdriver.
Hey. Can you back it up a little bit?
A thick,
to what?
Sturdy
right after he says bell end.
Out of focus pen. Thrust.
No, a little further.
With an all-electrical... With an all-electrical bell end.
All right, it should be right here. Pause it.
It's more bibbly than...
Anyone else think this kind of looks like an intro?
I don't think it's our intro.
Like the intro to a Doctor... Like, it could be. It would be cool. But, like, if you play, it kind of gives me that Peter Capaldi vibe.
With the clock ears.
The cogwheels, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is a little weird that we're seeing the inside of a sonic screwdriver. We've never seen that before.
That's true. Which makes me wonder, how the fuck did Jodie Whittaker make this inside of a department store? Like, anyway. You know what's really cool is they left out Jodie Whittaker's Sonic for this.
I know. I've seen some people say like the tip and it's got Sheffield steel. Even then, I can't really see it. And anyway, 14 already has her TARDIS, so
that's true.
Yeah. The
ungrateful little bitches.
Jesus. I mean,
it is the best TARDIS, though. She has the best TARDIS exterior. We're keeping it. Be happy. And now we have the best sonic screwdrivers mixed together, kind of.
Kind of, sort of. Everybody was saying, hey, do you remember the make your own Sonic kit? I do. I do. That you can go ahead and you can take the pieces. I never owned one, but I dreamed about owning one as a kid.
Connor's going to DM you something, Jimmy.
The fuck?
He's asked, have you seen the parallels with the costumes too?
No.
So he's going to DM it to you.
Okay.
Jody Sonic Screwdriver is definitely not safe for work. There were choices with that. There were choices with that design.
Yeah. For her pleasure.
Jesus.
We were thinking it, Jimmy. We weren't saying it.
I see. Yeah, thanks, Connor. Yeah, I'll send this to the boys so we can put it up.
Oh, no.
Is that not safe? What the fuck?
As we see, the young primate tries to navigate the technological device.
I got it. All right, I said it.
Will Jimmy ever learn how to use his computer properly?
Eventually, he masters it.
Waiting. There it is. Parallels.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me open the image on its lonesome. I'm so lonesome that I...
You know what's upsetting? I watched a review today. To be fair, not by a really good source, but not by anyone really knows. Of the Barbie movie, and apparently the guy was like, the movie had nothing to do with the trailer." I was like, "What?"
Well, to be fair, the trailers really didn't give much away. It was a lot of more of just the Barbie world than it is.
He said it sounded like the trailer meant it to be like kind of fun and like goofy. It's not. Oh.
I guess he missed, whoever they were, just missed the latest trailers where it's more of like, oh yeah, Barbie's just having an existential crisis.
Connor ordered the Water of Mars novel. Let's go, bro.
Nice. I'm tempted to order it really bad.
I haven't ordered mine yet.
I forgot. I picked something up today. Yesterday.
Oh, we're looking at this picture.
Jimmy show and tell time. Pixel, play the intro.
We can do it after that picture, though.
After the picture, yeah. Yeah, but I can see the parallels. Well, 10 parallels are kind of obvious.
Hey, it's his face. But yeah, plaid.
11.
11's a bit of a reach because that's just a vest.
Yeah.
He wore a bow tie. Then it would be
12. Yeah, I can kind of see pattern with the pants.
And then somebody edited together the bits and bobs of the.
So the middle part on the newest one, the newest Sonic, the very right, the middle part where it has that blue inner on the top. Yeah, that is actually the the extendo thing for 10. You can see the wire and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see that.
It's also a mixture.
Instead of shooting the claw shooting out at the end, it shoots out in the middle instead. You can see the button right there where you push up and you pull back for the people that will buy this, including my nerd ass. Yeah.
That is really cool, though.
Yeah. The bits and boobs. I can see it. I like it. So now it's time for Jimmy's show and tell, and it's time for... Oh, well, we'll talk about this in a second. And it's time for Jimmy's intro.
How long can I?
Insufficient data.
Yeah, you never fucking know the answer when it's important.
Show and tell, I love it.
Love it. We actually need a proper one, but... you're the one person in existence that bought that comic.
Doomsday. It's a thing.
Jimmy, you know what you've done? You now have to get everything, or else you're not going to have a complete set.
I'm not buying it. It's not good. It's not good.
It's a bad book.
Yeah, there's no point to it.
No.
That's just Doomsday.
That's fair.
There's no point. Hey, since we're still on show and tell, I got some more books.
No, hold up. It was funny because when I bought it, I'm friends with the person who runs the comic store, and he goes, "I fucking hate that book because the title doesn't match the description when you buy it from the website. So it's just like trying to rebuy and order them. I have to remember it's a different fucking title. It's like, chill. It sucks in general. I'm the only person buying it in the whole store. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. You got $4.
I thought about
okay.
buying it.
The transaction's over. Can I leave?
Exactly.
Let me leave. Yeah, Doomsday is like, what? Why?
Yeah,
Out of all the things, Time Lord Victorious, you had an interesting premise at least.
Yeah, because it had to do with David Tennant.
Yeah, but
You
even
knew there was
then,
going to be some sales behind it. This is a brand new character no one's ever fucking heard of.
Mhm.
Let's show you the ending.
Well, it's only issue 1. There's 2 issues, isn't there?
I just want to show off Missy. Let me look at her. Purple top hat. Why didn't we get that in the fucking show?
Willy Wonka Missy.
Willy Wonka. Well, we got Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, Missy. Now it's time for
Missy. What are you making? I'm making chocolate.
Missy Wonka. So yeah, apparently she actually did murder children.
Quiet up, listen down. Oh wait, reverse it.
Oh no!
I'm sorry,
Yes,
I had too
Connor,
much
we
emotion in my
know.
delivery there.
You interviewed her. I met her too. I didn't interview her, but I met her too. So,
all right, show and tell time, Chris. And now it's time for your intro.
Doctor Who, you utter bastard!
Nice.
my wallet every time. All right, so first lot, I got the rest of Time Worm. So good old Terrence Dix with Exodus,
What you call it?
Nigel Robinson with Apocalypse, and everyone's favorite, Paul Cornell with Revelation.
He is so good.
He is fucking amazing. And then I got
Dude, if we don't get a Paul Cornell episode or double episode in RTD's new run, I'm gonna be upset. Okay.
Bring him back. I got Cat's Cradle, parts 1 and 3, because part 2 is like really rare to find, so I'll get it eventually. And then introduction of Bernie Summerfield in Love and War.
Oh, nice.
Another Paul Cornell.
Woo! You know what this calls for?
Girl power! Yay!
Oh,
Perfect.
Doomsday.
Yay!
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty, then back to where we were all before. And now let's get into some character posters, because who doesn't love some character posters? Look, it's David Tennant again. Who expected this?
Why is he everywhere?
I actually love. It's a new pose we haven't got before. It's a new picture, and
It's not him going, what?
It's literally all. We already put that picture to use. It's our fucking thumbnail this week, guys. So, like, it's good.
Yep. And then there's one of Donna. It's just Donna.
Once it loads.
By
There
the
we
way, she has never looked more beautiful.
What are you talking about? She's always been beautiful. How dare you,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
but she's never been this beautiful. You know, she looks like on
What are
a
you talking
scale
about,
of 1
Jimmy?
on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like
I don't know. I liked her hair a little better back in season 4.
a good amount. Definitely a good amount.
We have now entered the Jimmy's Andrew Tate section.
Well, speaking of doctors, let's go ahead and meet the doctor.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh.
Wait, so you can fucking say it, but I can't. You son of a bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, he's goddamn sexy. It pisses me off.
So the rings work so well. I can't see
Anybody
any other
notice that he has an open shirt? Like, shoo.
That's how he distracts the Daleks now. Look at my chest.
He's like, he's got the powers like Superman has, where Superman can just grow a beard at like just random. He can do it with his chest hair. Just Oh, man.
What are you doing?
oh man, you know it's gonna be funny. Like watching it like Doctor Who explode in the United States when it comes out with Shooty again is gonna be hilarious. Like it's people are gonna be like, I'll give me a second.
Yes, Jimmy. Yes, people will be like, "Give me a second."
Sorry, someone came in my room. No, I'm saying people are gonna explode. It's gonna explode in the United States again, and then people are gonna like, all the women are gonna be like, "Oh, shoot, he's so hot," and everyone's gonna be like, "He's gay? Damn it!"
Well, he hasn't said it himself. So
well, to be fair, the Yasmin Finney in the newest thing did.
So outing him? How dare you, Yasmin?
Yeah, he said Yasmin. She says that 2 queer black actors on Doctor Who. Yeah, but can we
just pause there for a second and just be like, if that's just not like the most average Tuesday in Doctor Who, like. It's cool, but like, is it like that progressive for Doctor Who?
They haven't had an Australian doctor.
That's right. They haven't had an American doctor. Chris Pratt, 16. 16.
Nah, Chris Pratt can wait after me, huh? Russell.
No, actually, if they really want to go diverse, they'll get Chris Pratt to be the first Australian doctor.
Can you imagine him with a bad Australian accent?
No. If they really wanted to diversify, it'd be Chris Pratt as the first Italian doctor. It's me, the doctor.
Let's go.
That's meatball.
That's gonna be his catchphrase because Allons-y means "let's go" in French. His is just gonna be "let's go" in English, but in a horrible Italian accent. Let's go.
I love the Mario movie. It was great.
I haven't seen it yet.
You should. It was great. It starts out as they do an ad and they go ahead with the Mario voice. Oh, the Mario Brothers. And then it switches to the local Brooklyn accent. It's fun.
Connor says Pixel laughs like Neil Patrick.
I don't know.
You say worldwide premiere voice?
Worldwide premiere. I don't.
Maranya said, confirmed Jimmy likes chocolate. Bro, I'm fat. So, yeah. Also, real quick. I've been doing this week, like I've been doing like taking like this insurance class so I can sell insurance. And my instructor, he talks and sounds exactly like you, Pixel, and it pisses me off.
It is Pixel.
No, it's literally just like every time he talks, I hear Pixel and I go, I have to be with him for 8 hours a day. The last thing I want to do is come on here and hear Pixel talk.
You have to listen to a Pixel like 8 hours a day trying to sell you on pyramid schemes.
Multi-level marketing. You will be your own boss by being my employee.
It was, what's weird is like, because I'm studying all this insurance stuff, I signed up for like therapy recently. Well, today. And I was reading all the stuff to go into it. And then I had to contact my insurance and like talk to them and shit. And I was talking to the insurance people and I understood everything. And it pissed me off. I was just like, this class is working. But at the same time, it's weird. I know this.
I don't want it to work.
Nah, it's
cool. More like pixie dust.
That's what he says to his girlfriend.
Speaking of therapy, I've just been getting a lot of like BetterHelp ads on YouTube. What are you trying to say, YouTube?
Dude, and then Crispy Pro's video today had a fucking BetterHelp ad in it too.
BetterHelp is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's just like, the fuck you trying to say to me, huh? I think I need help.
I have YouTube Premium. I don't get ads.
Oh, sorry. I too.
No.
Like to waste my money
He
on
had a
pointless
BetterHelp
things.
ad in the video. He was sponsored.
I have it in a package deal with YouTube TV. So.
Oh yeah, I got.
Oh,
premium.
look at me! I also like this waste money.
And
actually, dude, I'm telling you, YouTube Premium is the best thing ever. It's like try going from like just YouTube Premium with no ads, and then just switch over to someone else's account and watch one video. You're gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how they get you. By the way, speaking of pixie dust, Warner Brothers says this this doctor is also in the Barbie movie with the sparkles.
Woo! I'm gonna go watch that in 4 hours. Woo!
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thursday over there. Fuck you.
Yeah. Because early screenings were last night, and I accidentally booked the wrong ticket, so it was for tonight, not last night. So
I
was gonna go watch What?
I might be doing the Barbenheimer double feature on Monday, boys.
I'm
Nice.
doing that probably. Well, I was thinking about doing it on Friday.
Then
But
well, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna go see Oppenheimer tomorrow, but then I got told I got like a stand-up set I gotta do. So I was like, Oppenheimer. So
I'm gonna watch Oppenheimer next week. Where I have a whole day to myself. I was like, okay, that's good. Oppenheimer time.
you're gonna need to go see like a Barbie first. And then
I'm gonna go see Barbie. I'm gonna go see Barbie before and after again.
You're gonna go Barbie, Oppenheimer, Barbie.
Yeah, just to make yourself
Barbie
happy.
I was going to say there's a bar in Orlando called the One Up, and it's all video game themed, but they have an upstairs area and it's all Barbie themed. So going there after to go ahead and have a Malibu
Such a
bar.
weird setup.
I know,
I
right?
watched,
they have this one. They have this one dungeon corner that looks like it's all from a little tavern and stuff. It's very cool.
I watched Mission Impossible two nights ago. Definitely worth it. Definitely go see it. Not the best one. People have been saying it's the best one. Not better than Fallout. Definitely not better than 3. But it feels like they're making it like more comic now. Like if you go and watch every fucking Mission Impossible, it's like almost serious throughout the entire movie. And Simon Pegg was like the one guy who was like the comic relief. And now fucking everyone's the comic relief in this movie, and it pisses me off.
So it's essentially they Guardians of the Galaxy 2'd it, where everyone is now suddenly the comic relief.
Yes. They Disney-fied it, I guess you can say.
Hi, Hinch and Dad. I watched Mission Impossible 2 the other day, and they were all joking around through it.
No,
okay. It's not a good movie.
No. Mission Impossible 2 is not a Mission Impossible movie, okay? The only Mission Impossible movies are 1 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's about 6 or 7. 6 or 7? I can't remember how many there are. 7, right? 7. Ghost Recon, Fallout. And then, Dead Reckoning Part 1.
I don't keep up with it. It's just...
it's like the Fast and Furious. There's too many.
Congrats. But let's go ahead and look at the last character poster. It's Millie Gibson. Hello, Millie.
That's her Christmas outfit.
Yeah.
You saw her on set running after that car, and that was her suit.
So what ticks me off is Zach disagrees with you, by the way, Jimmy. He watched MI7 twice now and disagrees. Nobody is solely a comedic character.
I'm not saying everyone was solely a comedic character. I'm saying everyone had the fucking jokes. Everyone was doing the jokes. It's like, bro, this is a spy movie about the end of the world. Simon Pegg is reserved for the comic relief. Everyone else should be dead serious.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I feel like the one with Henry Cavill had jokes in it too from everybody. At least like 1 or 2. Everybody has some quip. Everybody's quippy. It's just the thing.
Dude, trust me, I've been watching Mission Impossible since I was a kid. Okay, my dad diehard. this is a little bit much.
Well,
it was still a really good movie. Though.
This poster is that we had the one with David Tennant. He points out the Sonic, and we have Donna in the same direction. Then Shooty is on the other side going like this. And then Millie Gibson is just standing there straight. I could have had the perfect thumbnail this week if she had just turned to the other side.
Actually, if you think about it, this could be a good thumbnail too. Shooty Gawa is really close to the screen. Millie Gibson is a little bit to the left of him, a little lower. So she would be looking up at him. And they're both going to be looking at each other, and he's going to be like,
No, because he's facing the camera. She's the only one.
But his body is facing her. If you put them side by side, his body's facing her. She would be looking up at him.
Yeah, but then where you're going to put Tennant and Donna? It's just too much for a thumbnail. Anyway, yeah.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you. I like Connor. He's my guy. And
yes,
Henshin Dad, hello. I didn't say hi to you. Hello.
I should show everybody the alternate thumbnail for tonight. It was great.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Fucking show. We'll get the fucking chatted on this. We'll get the chatted on this. Come on. Get it in on this. I don't care.
I feel Chris wanting to die inside. Let me get it up. Let me get it up.
Oh, that's what she said.
Do. This is thrilling entertainment, everybody. That reminds me.
Maranya? No, I like Connor because he's correct on a lot of stuff, and he's a good guy. I don't see the point. What's your point, huh?
The alternate cover for tonight, everybody, was because we're discussing that he uses the new pictures, and we were discussing holiday specials later on.
Yeah, guys. So please tell me which one do you think's better?
One's more fun, Jimmy. One's fun.
Yeah, but this is a big news week, so we got to have one that's strictly for the news.
I don't think so. It's the sonic screwdriver. I like the sonic screwdriver. Oh, Chris, you're muted.
David Tennant, Shooty Gatwa, right there.
Yeah, that's the news. Those are new pictures.
Yeah, but look what you did to my boys.
It's not a cat. It's a rabbit because it's a holiday special. that thumbnail is nightmare fuel.
Hold on.
Nobody likes fun, Chris. We're the only ones that like fun.
There we go. Henshin Dad agrees. The lack of Matt Smith is insulting. Well, get his fucking ass back to Doctor Who, then we'll put him in the thumbnail.
What are you showing, Jimmy?
Just look at it.
Oh, God.
That's how I feel when I saw that thumbnail.
No Boxing Day representation. What should we be like GameStop and just throw in 20 million sale signs into the thumbnail?
We should put David Tennant in a cardboard box.
Guys, I think there's a sale on. I can't tell by the 20 million sale posters and streams that are on the store.
I get what Henshin Dad is saying. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just couldn't think of a holiday special for Boxing Day.
I wouldn't really count Boxing Day as it technically is, but it's more of a discount on literally anything you couldn't get on Christmas Day.
The only way the thumbnail would ever be improved is if the best doctor ever was in it, Tom Baker.
I got a joke that's totally horrible that we could with that. Okay, so.
Oh no!
So bad.
Jimmy, this isn't your stand-up.
So, what we should have done for the thumbnail was do.
Nice. This is going to be bad. He can't even finish his.
Shooty got was doctor on Black Friday in like 1866.
Okay, yeah, no, moving on. No, this isn't good.
No,
Move on.
That's enough.
No, we're not continuing this.
So bad. So bad.
So anyway, Theories went ahead and posted a little bit from Doctor Who magazine. The Doctor, David Tennant is saying this. The Doctor's been 3 different people in the meantime, so he's not necessarily the same version of the Doctor. He was not the 10th, but he's the 14th. He is 10. Strictly.
Really? Wait, hold on. Finish the next fucking sentence.
We don't know the actual number is anymore, do we?
Would you look at that?
There was an ad today that said the 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, Jimmy.
Wow, that's crazy. What did David Tennant say? We haven't say. That's from the ad, the marketing people from Doctor Who, right? They're still fucking lying until the show comes out. David Tennant, he slipped a couple times.
That's not slipping. He's making a joke about the numbering system because they're all over the place.
Exactly. So he's not the 14th Doctor anymore.
No, technically he would be what? The Jodie was actually the 15th Doctor, and he's the 16th Doctor because what? Peter Capaldi was actually the 14th Doctor, but no, not really, because one regeneration was wasted on the 10th Doctor. That's what they mean. It's convoluted.
This is so great because so you just admitted he's not the 14th Doctor. I like today.
I agree with Aiden. Jimmy is the L Doctor.
Is Jimmy the L Doctor? Yes. Yes. He's the L Doctor.
Just taking in those L's.
Aiden. You know, I want to bring up that picture you posted on Twitter.
The thing is,
the picture was him when he was like younger and he had like long emo hair. And the only time I kept thinking of like that meme of like the emo guy making fun of emo people who's like, I hate my dad.
Numbers are hard. This is why I failed math. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I work at customer service now, and we have the big registers in which everybody else registers work off of, and I want to die every day just from counting.
That's where I peaked.
Oh. Anyway.
Aiden, that's fair, bro. That is 100% fair.
So, Bad Wolf Archives, they shared a little bit from, what is it, Times Magazine? I don't know what this is from.
Iconic duo, Yasmin Finney, Shooty Guy.
Yeah, apparently Yasmin Finney did reveal that they shared a scene together, Shooty and Yasmin, and Rose, as we should say. And that, yeah, they're on screen together. So that is neat.
I think that's awesome. So that means David Tennant could actually be saying goodbye to Catherine and all them before he regenerates. And so he doesn't want to be alone because last time he regenerated alone. And so she's probably going to be like, I'll be here for you for this time. And then boom, Shooty Gatwa, and then like and Yasmin Finney's there too. So that's fucking dope, dude. And they share dialogue.
I don't think so. But
as Jimmy would say, slay.
Also, we did reveal right here. It said, okay, that's fucking cool. Okay, never mind. So
it says, we talked about that already. That Yasmin says,
but we got to bring it up again because we brought up the actual evidence.
It's not evidence.
Does it really matter? It's not for us to.
Yeah, if Shooty hasn't said one way or another what his own sexuality is. He's played a gay character, but his personal life is private. He chooses to keep it that way. That's his choice, and we respect that.
But no, seriously, he probably told it to Yasmin, and Yasmin accidentally revealed it. That's what I'm just saying. I'm not out here trying to fucking dox anyone, bro. It's not the end of the world.
But it's still not
good for you, Shooty. Your IP address is 1.345.
So RTD, we have saying it's a wrap. So season 1 or season 14, we should say, is a done. It's a donezo, a finished. Yeah, good job.
Look, Connor, you're there. We know you liked it. What are you up to, man?
Along with 25,536 other people at that time.
That's true.
That's a weird username. 25,536 others.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I almost wanted to make an account with that name so that way if I have anybody following me, 25,000 and 16,000 blah 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 blah. That's funny.
I'm looking at Russell.
Of course you
always are. What did you say in his comments this time, Jimmy?
Yeah, what did you say this time? Let's actually go into the post. Let's have a look.
I wish we could. I sadly don't have to.
I'll do it. I don't care. All right, good. Hold on. I'll pull it up. I think
Jimmy's like, I'm not ashamed.
Fucking
this time.
Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Whoops.
You have multiple Instagram accounts?
Yeah, he's got.
I have one for my.
He's got himself, work, Russell T Davies stalker.
I have one for comedy. That's all I did. Here we go. Share. Oh shit. Yeah, such big news, guys.
Dan Slott commented on it. Yuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I said let's fucking go.
Yeah, right there.
Such crazy entertainment we're doing right now. We're showing off what I said in the comment.
That's Jimmy.
That's right.
There's Jimmy. He doesn't come up on mine, but of course it's going to come up on yours. But
well, it's Jimmy's, so of course he'll come up on himself.
Such a narcissist. Actually, there's someone by the name of Frobisher75. Frobisher confirmed.
Did Russell like it?
I don't know.
He probably did. He likes every single comment, so hopefully.
Tension,
yes,
Dad.
He did. Yes, he did.
Hearing that the season wrapped just made him happy. Knowing that we are getting regular Doctor Who on TV. Yes.
There's like a 3-month break because they're still finishing up the scripts and then they're coming back. I think that's what I heard.
So it's 1, 2, 3 months. I'll take it. And then another Christmas special because we're getting Christmas specials back, boys.
Oh, that means they're probably going to be filming that first.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because it needs to be done first, right?
So, I guess.
Or is it just like based off of location? They'll film everything they need to film in that.
Production order is all screwy. They don't film in order ever. So,
yeah, you're right.
Let's go ahead and talk about one last thing. In honor, in the name of Patrick Troughton, at a what's the name of it? At the school's Patrick Troughton Theater. They named it after him at Mill Hill School.
Yeah.
So
they named a theater after Patrick Troughton, and if you look at the picture, I think it was after this. I like the picture right after this. It's really funny. Film and television actor died here.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Fraser just laughing at it. Oh no!
I'm sure that Patrick would have.
Speaking of dying, Connor's saying that Jimmy's knocking on heaven's door right now.
Speaking of which, though, next week, James, what's the middle name again?
T. Buchanan.
No, James Robert McCrimmon. James Robert McCrimmon comes out next week.
Oh,
who the fuck is that?
It's the new Second Doctor Big Finish audio set.
Oh, let's go.
That's next week. Tomorrow, the next Once and Future comes out, and you can expect a review from Chris and myself next week. Yeah, boys.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to be a part of that one.
You've missed the last 3. Or 2. There's only been 2.
Wait, which one did you want to be a part of? Once in Future or Second Doctor?
Second Doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I meant for Once in Future. We're going to review it next week.
Oh, Once in Future. No. I want to be a part of the Second Doctor.
Sure. That's fine, Jimmy. It's
Did
just
you review the first one with him?
We
Yeah.
reviewed. Yeah, I thought you were there.
He wasn't. We
He
told him we were going to do it, and Jimmy, you said you weren't available, or just do it without me.
I don't think I was available. Otherwise, I probably would have been a part of that.
Yeah.
So what? Let me confirm the day that it comes out. Do you know what day?
Next week. I don't know.
I just want to know if it's Thursday or Wednesday, because if it's Wednesday, then we can listen to it and review it right after we do our show next week. But we'll talk about that off the air.
Yep.
So anyway,
Jimmy was mid this episode. You gonna take that from Connor?
I don't think he heard my joke I did about like Black Friday.
No, we heard it.
No.
We heard it.
This is how I feel about that.
I don't see the problem. I mid this episode because they haven't said anything totally stupid.
Jimmy, it's time for our topic now, which means you're going to go first. We're talking about what if we made a holiday special that's not a Christmas special.
I'm not going first.
Yes, you are. We're saving the best for last, which is me. Definitely not Pixel. I don't trust Pixel.
Okay, so mine's going to be kind of outlandish.
Really?
It's a very niche holiday. So this episode is going to be filmed in Boston and the United States. We're gonna
it's not to be confused with Boston, Jamaica.
Well, I don't know if there's any. I mean, to be fair, we do name our cities after other famous cities and places. You ever heard of
Thanks, Connor.
New England or New Hampshire? Or,
Better than the originals.
That's fair. Okay, so it's gonna be filmed. So it's gonna be a 2 time zone period. Okay, the Doctor takes Millie Gibson, Ruby. I actually like Millie Gibson as a character more than I like Ruby Sunday's name. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Ruby was the name of my old guitar. It just doesn't feel right. So here we go. So the Doctor takes Ruby and takes him to America. Takes her to America because he goes, I do like America too because they have a good history. Blah blah blah. And then he brings him to Boston because of one of the things that sparked the Revolutionary War, the Boston Tea Party. But really, he gets the time wrong. Lands in like 1980s, and actually, no, sorry. I'm forgetting. It's like 2012. We'll go with that. 2012. And he lands on a very niche holiday specific to that city in Boston called Aerosmith Day. And it's a holiday for the greatest American rock band of all time called Aerosmith.
Jesus Christ.
Steven Tyler, Joe Perry. Some of the classic rockers of all time. And so, it's a big parade. So there's this big parade going on because it was like the first annual Aerosmith Day. And the Doctor with his swag and his persona, he's really good at getting in and just meeting people. So he ends up meeting Steven Tyler, but so what happens? Shut the fuck up, Fix. I gotta finish this. So the Doctor meets Steven Tyler and the band of Aerosmith, and they're like, "Oh, you're from out of town." He's like, "Oh, you have no idea." So he goes, I'm just bringing my friend Ruby here to show her about American history, specifically the Boston Tea Party with, Samuel Adams, John Adams, and a lot of other stuff. And he goes, oh, cool. We basically run this town because, it's Aerosmith Day. So, we can kind of do whatever we want. And so they takes him to a museum, but all the history's changed. And the doctor's like, that's not how this fucking works. We got to go back to
his exact words. His exact words. This isn't how this fucking works. Can we just have Shooty say that? I want Shooty to say that as the doctor. This isn't how it fucking works.
So the doctor's like, oh, we got to go back in time and fix it. And so they have to go back to the 1980s because that's where the time specifically changed. And so they go back and they land at an Aerosmith concert. And they're like, oh, we can't meet them because we'll meet them in the future and they don't know us then, or maybe whatever. Time could change, whatever. So they're bumping around backstage because, shit's going down. And they run into a shit ton of cocaine. And because, you know how many times Steven Tyler and the band of Aerosmith went to rehab? 16 times, okay? So they're known for their cocaine. And this is right after Steven Tyler was like, oh, what? I think I want to get clean. And then someone stops him. He's like, no, you're going to do these drugs. And Steven Tyler's like, you're right. What was I thinking? And ended up doing a bunch of drugs. And then, the band members didn't like that, so they broke up. And so the doctor has to fix some of the history between the band to make sure that goes smoothly. Because what happens is, the Boston Tea Party actually was smuggling in cocaine. And so that's how the origin of Steven Tyler doing cocaine happened. And so then he has to go back further. So he has to go back further and make sure the Boston Tea Party was actually about tea instead of cocaine. So that's what I think the next holiday special should be, about Aerosmith Day.
Who's the villain? Who's the one that's changing history?
Oh, that would be the Trickster.
Okay.
Trickster tricks Steven Tyler.
It should be Eric Roberts Master.
Yeah.
I'm dressed for the occasion.
I'm dressed.
No, actually, Derek Jacobi Master, where instead of convincing Steven Tyler to commit suicide, he convinces him to do cocaine.
Hard drugs.
That's what I think would be great. If that's a good holiday.
White powder, why would you?
Please, my boy.
My boy. My dear. Wait, my dear.
Crazier.
This sounds like a wilderness. Yeah, this would be something in the fucking VNAs. This honestly.
What's crazy is that we didn't lose a single person while I was saying that entire thing.
We should have lost all of them.
We should have
lost all of them.
All right, chat. Now let's be honest, chat. What's worse, my story or Grace?
Grace is one of the greatest spin-offs.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up.
And I made a holiday special for it. Not this time, though.
Yeah,
this
but
time
yours
I was
stupid. Mine had cocaine. So obviously, I should get more points.
Jimmy obviously watched Cocaine Bear and was listening to Aerosmith at the same time.
No, I was watching a Joey Diaz clip about Aerosmith. And I was like, he was like, those motherfuckers. Steven Tyler smoked half of Peru. I'm telling you right now.
The funny thing is, mine kind of also takes place in semi-colonial
Boston?
America. Not Boston. No, basically, I don't have a defined location. but it's basically this one family. All the fucking holidays. Aerosmith Day. So mine is Halloween.
I don't see a problem.
I chose Halloween because I'm a serious person.
Boring.
Yeah.
Boring. We're
Grace,
not a holiday.
Grace is the work of a serious person.
So basically, it's a small Irish family, and they're living in this small, basically colonial town. And the kids are trying to celebrate their version of Hallows Eve. And essentially...
Oh, damn it! I don't know how, Pixel, but you just gave me an actual good idea. And so I'll save it for fucking later.
So somehow, and I don't have
Jimmy's good idea. Okay. The holiday is Bon Jovi Day.
So we all
no. It's fucking the doctor going. So it's fucking Columbus Day, but instead of with Columbus, it's just about like our America's first discovery, whatever. But it's about him going back in time to the lost colony of Roanoke, solving that. But the problem is they disappeared because of a sickness, and the sickness would be the seeds of fucking doom. Done.
So my idea, where I was, Hallows Eve, celebrating that. They are basically they go in a pumpkin patch, try to carve, and the local the person who owns the land goes ahead, runs them off. But the guts of the pumpkin are exposed, and we see something falling from the sky, and it looks like pollen. Goes ahead, it gets in, and it starts spreading throughout. And
the bees are returning.
It's psychic pollen.
Damn it.
The whole thing is that starting from the pumpkin patch, you can see as the night progresses, the main like bad guys would be these tall scarecrow pumpkin things, but the Dream Lord would reappear. It'd have to be a new one. I don't think they could get Toby Jones back, but the pumpkin beings are able to transform themselves into nightmares of the colonial village. And the Doctor's ultimate nightmare is a dark version of himself.
Did we already get like pumpkin fucking monsters with the snowmen?
Well, I mean, they ate people. These don't eat people.
Can we at least, in this hypothetical holiday special, as soon as like everyone's nightmares are coming real, Eric Andre's just like nightmare.
But there is
That's one underrated clip.
There is the one. There is one person who dies. It's actually the owner of that land, and that the one pumpkin that's been carved into the jack-o'-lantern is slowly growing and mutating throughout the special, and ultimately the Doctor has to get the people to face their fears, including one fear of the Dream Lord version of himself, whoever the Doctor in the future may be. And so we get kind of like that one scene, if you remember from, what is it? The Witch Hunters, where they're all walking with torches. They get the village to go face their ultimate fears, and it's this gigantic pumpkin. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's this giant pumpkin that is trying to fight them off with their vines and stuff, but the village is able to burn it all down.
It's James and the Giant Peach, but like pumpkin.
I don't remember James and the Giant Peach having the village scene.
The insects were his fears.
The insects were his friends.
Yeah, eventually. But he was scared of them.
Yeah, but they became his friends, and they didn't have to destroy their fears. But the idea that I had is when one of the fears like gets damaged, like they stick it through with a what's it called, pitchfork, and it's fine. It doesn't die from that, but as it pulls out, you can see pumpkin guts coming out of the person.
Pumpkin juice,
pumpkin bits and bulbs. Yeah, but yeah, it's a simple one, but.
Connor's related to Derek Jacobi? Cap.
Chris, you're muted.
Prove it. Prove you're related to Derek Jacobi.
So Maranya, actually the main thought behind it, I did have the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown in my mind and wanted a giant pumpkin. But that, and I kind of wanted the Dream Lord.
Thief.
I like the Dream Lord a lot. I wish it could be Toby Jones, but I'm pretty sure it would have to be a different version. You could have where you have these guest actors that just appear for a second as he's like flashing through different dark versions of the Dream Lord.
And they're kind of like insects that first he's scared of them and then becomes friends with them.
What are you talking about, Jimmy? Stop trying to compare it to James and the Giant Peach. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
It's not the same at all.
Can it be Chris Pratt, Dream Lord?
Yes, Chris Pratt could be the Dream Lord
with a horrible
Tom
Australian
Holland
accent.
Tom Holland, Dream Lord.
But like his goth version in his new show where he's like,
getting back shots.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
But
Connor is being serious, and it's related to a family member they don't talk to anymore.
Oh.
Well, I have a girlfriend from a different school, so you don't know her.
That doesn't sound like a joke to me. I think he's being legit, and that is awesome. I'm sorry you don't talk to them anymore, though, because why wouldn't you want to talk to Derek Jacobi? But
because he actually convinced someone to kill himself.
Method acting.
Jimmy and the Giant speech impediment.
Jimmy and the Giant speech impediment. Yes, it's not the Giant Peach. They don't live inside the giant pumpkin, Jimmy. They don't fly around in it either. They don't eat it. Why not? That's what it should be.
But no, that doesn't make sense because if you're going for James and the Giant Peach, you would think they'd live inside of it and eat it.
I'm not going for that at all.
That's how they defeat it.
I'm finding a way of making the Dream Lord real.
That's how they defeat the pumpkin. They eat it.
We don't talk to the person who made the family tree. Oh.
So, Pixel, though, so like at the end with the pumpkin, giant pumpkin, does it land in the middle of New York City?
No, it stays within the village. It's terrorizing the village and feeding off of its fears.
But
that's
is the village
growing? It's feeding off of their psychic emanations coming from the people as they are being terrified.
Yeah, but when they eat all the people in the village, you think you would go to a big city like New York?
All the people. They don't go to New York City. They stay inside of the small colonial village.
Why would it do that?
See, they don't go. They don't go to Jimmy. They don't go to New York City because they don't have a Lego passport.
Exactly.
That's their only. That's the Dream Lord's only flaw.
But
he forgot the Lego passport.
Once they eat all the people in the city, they're gonna need to go to a bigger city like New York. But when they get there, it should grow big and then fly.
You're just feeding off their fears.
I don't see if you're comparing it to James and the Giant Peach.
I don't see how you are. Jesus, Jimmy. Jesus. First Aerosmith Day and now this? What the hell, man?
Hey, mine's an actual holiday.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it is. Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah, Halloween's a psyop.
But my video that's been going around lately?
My goal is
like this Christian family. We're like, we're Christian, so we don't celebrate a Halloween, but we like to dress up and have a little fun. And then like it cuts to a different person. They're like, that's Halloween.
Well, there is a small thing that I wasn't sure if I liked the idea enough or not. It would be that the small village, they're the only Irish family, and these weird traditions, the village thinks that maybe they're behind the terror in the town, but the doctor has to bring the entire village together to face their ultimate fears.
What is the village just comprised of Margaret Thatcher? It's the Irish.
So the pumpkins actually have a nickname for their leader called the Iron Lady. Hey, show on my screen real quick. Show my screen.
I don't want to show your screen, Jimmy. I don't.
I'm curious. What is?
It's not a real holiday.
Not.
Dear.
It's a fucking holiday. I told you guys.
Even if it was, it's what? I don't know. I know 1993. I was about to say I only saw 2020. So yeah, 2022.
Hey, Aerosmith Day is a real fucking holiday, so they could do it for a holiday special.
There we go, Russell. You want a holiday special?
Anyway, that's my idea. I didn't have a Grace holiday special in mind. I'm sorry.
See, that would've been
I thought of a Valentine's Day special where they're just it's just like the first episode of Grace.
I thought of a good one. I thought of a good one not too long ago. It was like the day after Thanksgiving, but like with Shooty Gatwa and like 18, like what was the date I said? 1886. Yeah. No, sorry. The Friday after, the Friday before Thanksgiving, like with Shooty Gatwa. It's so horrible.
No, Chris, please, for the love of God and the end of Jimmy, say your idea so we can all go home.
Alrighty, so as you all know,
I put up a video. Hold on, Henshin. The most important question: did James celebrate Aerosmith Day and the Giant Peach in your special, Pixel?
Probably not.
It's a good question,
Chris.
So, I put up a video leading up into this, creating my idea for a holiday special, and I chose Valentine's Day. Very easy, kind of. Mine is a sequel to Love and Monsters.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
So it's going to be the 10th Doctor. This is after Donna, so he's by himself. He arrives on February 14th, let's say 2009, and he's reunited with Elton and Ursula. They're investigating the mysterious disappearances, and the only thing that's linking them all is that they are all couples that are disappearing. And it's all been leading up to Valentine's Day.
I already know how this goes. I know.
Elton and Ursula, their relationship is a bit rocky. And this is the only thing that's keeping them together. It's kind of like the good old days of Linda before it all went, absorbable off if. So it turns out the creature is actually
on its head.
Yeah, it turns out the creature is actually the Absorbaloff. Having melted into the ground, it is still alive, but can't take a humanoid form. So it's just, as a way to draw the Doctor, Elton, and Ursula's attention, it's been absorbing these couples into the ground to lure them into a trap. But they are able to stop him because not only is the Absorbaloff still alive, but the other members of Linda, they absorb the Absorbaloff. And then somehow Elton and Ursula fix their relationship. There's a 50-minute sex scene.
Just using the concrete flashlight?
Yep. And then the Doctor's like, yeah, I'm out of here. And then
Not at all. Not at all what I actually thought was going to happen. I thought it was all these couples were dying, and it's actually that fucking bitch with the head.
See, it's an important... it's an important thing that this happens in 2009 because, as we know, in Grace, which takes place in the 2020,
Shut the fuck up.
No.
they face Linda and they have to kill Ursula by beating her over the head with a baseball bat.
So
No.
anyway, so I thought what was going to happen was like all these couples dying. It's actually Ursula because she wants a human form. So she's like killing other bitches so she can like try to figure out
Why
like-
two? That's what I'm trying. But that's what I don't get. Why couples? It just feels like a different. He could have just taken the dogs.
Well, he can't see because he's a melted liquid, so he's just getting anyone that's kind of together, hoping it's to be them. Didn't
But
you get that, Pixel?
Why couples?
I just explained that.
But so you're saying it's the unlucky street where only couples walk? What about the one homeless guy?
No, it's
He
couples
worked
because he
both.
knows like those two were together. He wants his revenge, so he's going after anyone that's a couple because he's melted. He can't see anymore, but he can still feel if there's two people on top of him, so he's going to suck them down if he thinks they're a couple. So he's just really hoping it's Ursula and Elton.
So what if it's a pair of schoolboys walking from home?
Well, they're getting shit on. Yeah, they're dead.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the leading connection here. I don't know.
I don't think you understand Chris's fucking genius here. Okay.
I don't.
Yeah. You want to know what's even more genius? It not only takes place on Valentine's Day, it is also on Bon Jovi Day. So
the absorbable love.
whoa.
Absorbs
Diner all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't see a problem with that. You know what would be better, a better holiday for that instead of Valentine's Day? Led Zeppelin Day.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Actually,
What?
now that I think about it, maybe it would have been better as a Linkin Park Day special.
And as they're getting absorbed, they're all screaming, "Oh my!"
as the TARDIS, like as the Doctor enters the TARDIS and dematerializes, it does the what? And then it goes to
If
credits.
Doctor Who was made in 2007, yeah, I love those movies.
So, do you have a serious idea?
Yeah, that was my idea.
No. As the doors close and the TARDIS is going away, it's evaporating, whatever the fuck it's called.
It's February. Yeah.
And right as it evaporates, it reveals Ursula's head on the concrete, and then she goes, "Hey!" And then like the credits come out of her mouth. Oh my! It would be so perfect. Oh,
I
yes.
can't believe I was the only one with a serious idea.
I don't know, dude. I had like a serious idea. I don't know.
You didn't have it. You didn't.
You're telling me you wouldn't want to see the Doctor like do cocaine with?
No.
See,
No.
that's where you're wrong, though. Like it would be awesome. And also, if we're thinking about it, it's me. GPZ says new Sonic looks like Pokemon Fusion. 10. Yeah, it's fair.
But also 12.
Okay.
I mean, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we're done. Thank God. Please make sure.
No. We need the chat to tell us who had the best idea.
Who had the best idea out of
the
three of us?
best idea?
Is it the Halloween harvest? The
Or
Love Monster, or Aerosmith?
or no, that's not. No. I got to give a name to it. It's Doctor Who. Jenny's got a gun.
It's gonna get... See,
Or we
mine,
could do
mine,
Drew-
is
we
like,
could do-
mine it being a sequel is To Love, To Monster.
Mine's just the Halloween harvest. I like that idea. That name sounds good.
Yeah.
Though it would be
no one's seems like it's me is not voting for Jimmy.
Ideals are basic.
Bro,
You'd say his idea was basic.
His idea was not basic. It was fucking insane.
It is the most
it was like
ridiculous,
it was like
convoluted.
he actually did cocaine.
He actually did cocaine. Honestly,
I'm
the
just
Halloween
saying it would be. I'd try it.
No Pitch had the full package of awesomeness. Wow. I thought my Halloween one had the solid setting.
Mine was Love and Monsters sequel. That's all of the
I
awesomeness.
couldn't
Had good
I couldn't do
ideas to
Halloween
it too,
episode.
dude.
I
Going
couldn't
back in time and like solving the Boston Tea. Actually, if it was Jodie Whittaker, she would have gone back in time and made it so like the Boston Tea Party never happened. So we would still be a colony of Britain if she was. She actually changes time for. Oh, that would be hilarious.
But see, the thing is, I couldn't set it in Ireland because they don't have pumpkins. They do turnips.
The fuck?
Understandable. Idiots couldn't even make potatoes.
You can grow pumpkins there now, but they're not native there.
Thank you, St. Patrick. You know, did you guys know St. Patrick was a horrible person?
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, that's the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week.
I'm glad to have
when
won. I'd like to thank my
You
friends.
didn't win. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Who had the best pitch? Let's go ahead.
Potato famine, more like skill issue.
Thanks so much for watching.
That's a
We'll
good one.
see you next week. Goodbye.
We're gonna be discussing Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, we're not.
I
Alonzi.
mean, I'd love to, but this isn't the channel for that.
Oh, I didn't.